everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Thursday, December 17th, 2020. I hope everybody is doing well. A lot of snow for a lot of people. I know, Binghamton, New York had 41. Stop. You know what? We're not doing it now. Stop. No. Binghamton had 41 inches of snow. Stop. No. No. Good girl. Right back up. Hell, no. Binghamton had 41 inches of snow, and so they got a lot. She's got to learn that she can't be jumping on me all the time. So that's what we're doing there. And if I say no, that means no. So anyway, the cat in a box. No. Ella, no. No. So anyway, yeah. Having animals is fun. And then you have the jealousy of the other two that just cannot stand that she's getting the attention and they're not. So anyway, I wanted to get into, first of all, like I said, there's a lot of people, a lot of snow. Unfortunately, there was some deaths related to the snow, a lot of accidents related to the snow. To me, if you don't have a job where you have to go to work and you know it's going to be a bad snowstorm, why are you out in that snow? It's not like we didn't know it was coming. Everybody knew it was coming, and still people went out there driving around. It was a ton of accidents. A lot of people, were injured and stuff like that. And for what? Nothing that can't wait till tomorrow, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, that's just me with that. I think they could get closer if they tried. I really do. I think if they really put an effort into it, they could get closer. So anyway, so what is 2021 going to bring? All right, so that's what, how bad is 2021 going to be? I think, okay, so I think there's a lot of manipulation going on. Do I believe the coronavirus is real? Yes, I believe the coronavirus is real, okay? But I also think it's just another strain of the flu. It is not as deadly as they've tried to make it out to be. There's way too many things being counted as a coronavirus death that is not. I just had a friend of mine recently said their father died of a heart attack, and the hospital put it down as a coronavirus death because they got more money if it was a coronavirus death. That's wrong. That's actually fundamentally wrong on so many levels with doing something like that. Okay? And so is there a lot of manipulation going on with the numbers? I believe so. Again, this is my opinion. I believe so. So what is 2021 going to look like? I believe they're going to continue to manipulate the numbers. Again, they're not counting flu numbers this year. Check it out. See if I'm not telling the truth, because I am. They're basically counting everything as the virus, okay? Which, again, is BS. People get the flu every single year. It is something that has gone on forever and a day. It is flu season. It happens. Again, if you are compromised, are you more susceptible to the flu and possibly dying from the flu? Of course. That is a real possibility, all right? My mother is one of those people. My mother's had breathing issues her entire life. She's overweight. She's 77 years old, okay? So there are, and she's diabetic on top of it, all right? And insulin dependent diabetic now. And so, yeah, she is a high-risk person to get the flu. Now, we've all pretty much agreed for a very long time that most likely what will take Mom out down the road will be the flu, okay? That's just a reality. One of these years she's going to get the flu and not going to be able to fight it, and it will be the end of her. We pretty much know that that's going to be the case, okay? That's a reality of life. Once you get into a certain age bracket, unfortunately, your immune system is not as strong as it was, depending on your health issues and stuff like that. It makes all the difference in the world. So, Anyway, you know, moving into 2021, depending on what happens here, who ends up in the White House is going to be a big factor in it. I think you're going to see, if Biden is end up being sworn in as the president, that you're going to see a lot of things. They're going to be very, very controlling. They're going to try to manipulate and control us even more than they already are. And I see that as a big issue. I think you're going to see a lot of pushback by a lot of people that are tired of this, that have had enough of it, okay? Again, if you are taking care of yourself physically, mentally, you know, eating right, getting proper sleep, and all those type of things, taking your vitamins that you should be taking, your chances of getting the flu are going to be less to begin with. Then on top of that, your immune system is going to be more built up and prepared to fight that. Where if you have a compromised system, obviously you're going to be at a higher risk. That's just a reality, okay? But again, I see a tremendous amount of manipulation being done to people, you know. And I'll say this again, I've said this before. If this thing was so deadly, it was so horrible and so horrific, why are they selectively shutting down things and keeping other things open? Okay? That's a game. That's a manipulation in a game. It is a way to destroy small businesses so that rich conglomerates can continue to make a ton of money, and that's exactly what is happening. And that's exactly what has been going on. That's wrong. If it is so deadly and it is so horrific, you shut down everything. Everything. Right? Does that make sense? You know, if people had to stay in their homes, they could have, you know, grocery stores. You couldn't go to the grocery store, but maybe you could go online, do grocery shopping. Somebody comes and drops that box off at your door. Whatever the case may be. If it is so deadly and it is so horrible and it's like, oh my God, don't visit your family at Christmas. Don't visit your family for Thanksgiving. And they're talking about, you know, oh, all these numbers are going up exponentially. I got together with my family for Thanksgiving. I'm getting together with my family for Christmas, okay? I'm not concerned about it. I will not be wearing a mask. I'm not going to be a sheep. I'm not going to be... I want to tell you what. Let's talk about this really quickly. And I think that you're going to see moving forward, because of so many people wearing a mask, you're going to see a lot more respiratory issues moving forward with people because of what they're breathing in. They're breathing in their own CO2, okay? You know, that is not something you should be breathing back into your lungs. But with that mask on, guess what? You absolutely are. You're going to see a lot more respiratory issues moving forward, which makes you more compromised, okay? So, you know, get the shot, don't get the shot, totally up to you. Everybody has the right to do whatever they want to do. If you want to be BS'd and scared into getting it, do what you got to do. There's a lot of propaganda going out there right now talking about how safe everything is and how everything's great. No, hey, stop. He gets a turn too. Max says, I'm going to sit right here. But again, you know, moving forward, I think we're going to be seeing a lot of issues. Hey, enough. Stop, Hella, be nice. I think we're going to see a lot of issues moving forward. Oh, there goes Max. See what you did? But I think you're going to see a lot more control happening next year. And again, depending on who sits in the White House is going to make a big difference. You know, I have a lot of concerns for what is going to be happening moving forward. And, you know, we're going to need to be making decisions as individuals, what is acceptable and what is not acceptable. And I would encourage you to put some serious thought in it. Are you just going to go ahead and be that sheep and does as you are told and just listen to them out of turn and not question anything? I've said this before and I'll say it again. Question everything. Everything. Because you know what? There is an agenda. Absolutely. There is... okay, enough. Control. It's all about control. Doing as you're told. And I love how they do it. Just wear the mask. Just wear the mask. Well, in the beginning, if you remember, they said, don't wear a mask. Okay? Make up your minds what you want. Okay? Again, I will not be manipulated. I will not be bullied into doing something that I don't think is necessary. Okay? If I'm taking care of myself and I have decent health, I think I'm going to be in good shape. All right, that's just the way I am. So I hope you're enjoying the fire. Got a nice fire going here today. I've had it going obviously all day. We are, well, according to town, it says, I think, well, let me see what it says in town. Hold on. I'll tell you what the temperature in town is. In town, it's saying 16 degrees right now, which means it is 6 to 8 degrees colder, so it's either 10 or 8 degrees up here right now. It is nice and toasty warm in the house. Oh, hopefully you like my shirt. I just threw this one on today because I knew I wasn't going anywhere. And I did go up and see my neighbors, Chris and Greg, and checked on them. I always give them a hard time because they're both in their 60s. So I said, you know, I have to check on my elderly neighbors. Greg's probably more physically fit than most people that we all know. But, you know, he's a go-getter. So I just like to bust their chops. They're good people. But, so yeah. So I wore my shirt here today. And you can read it for yourselves, obviously. Just for fun. I picked this up years ago. And I just laughed so hard when I saw it. I'm like, I gotta have that shirt, because that's kind of like my attitude a lot of times. Not all the time, but a lot of time. And so anyway, again, moving forward, I think we're going to be in for some very interesting times moving forward. You just don't give up. You just don't give up. She's the princess. Yes, she is. I know. All right. So anyway, guys, I hope everybody's doing well. Like I said, I know a lot of people got a lot more snow than we did. You know, we did okay. 8 inches is nothing, to be honest with you. The roads are already all cleared off. Everything's fine. And so I cleaned my car off, went out, like I said. So no issues whatsoever. But, you know, we're used to the snow. Certain places obviously aren't used to getting as much snow as we get. And so, you know, they were unprepared. A lot of places don't have the equipment to deal with the snow like we do up here. You know, we prepare for winter every year, and it's like the towns do as well. So they're pretty much on top of it pretty good. So anyway, I want to hear your thoughts. What do you guys think 2021 is going to look like? What are your concerns for 2021? You know, I keep hearing a lot of people talking about mandatory vaccines, and they're not saying anything about mandatory vaccines. So, you know, rest easy until they come up with something saying that you have to do it. All right? Because up to that point, obviously it's free will and it's a choice. If they try to mandate it and make you take it, that's going to open up a whole nother can of worms, and that'll be a whole nother discussion for another video. She's very bossy. So anyway, I hope you're all doing great. I hope you're having, you know, a good day. Hopefully everybody survived the storm okay, you know, and we're safe. Like I said, we just laid low. We had planned on just staying here today and doing absolutely nothing, and that's exactly what we've done. So again, only thing I did, I went up to the neighbors, so they're behind me. So anyway, I hope everybody's doing great. Like I said, remember, we are all in this together. That is important to remember. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every single day how we feel. Also remember, STD, step, thing, and day. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that can stop you from reaching those goals is you. Nobody else can stop you. Stay positive, stay away from negative people that want to bring you down. Stay focused, and you can reach whatever you're trying to do, you can make happen, okay? I know it. Yes. You are getting to be big. She's going to be a big puppy. No. So anyway, I will see you all later. Again, I'd like to hear your feedback. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Please like, comment, and share. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, okay? Make sure you hit that bell icon also to get all notifications. I will talk to you all later. Have a great night. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.